The materials that you're going to need for this project are going to be your yarn. I'm using scrap yarn. And you can use a crochet hook. You don't have to, but I'm going to. I'll show you what to do if you do use a hook and if you don't use a hook. An old toilet paper roll, some tape, and then you can use markers for the pegs, or you can use popsicle sticks for the pegs, or you can also use the bottom of the crochet hook for the pegs. You can get creative. The smaller the item you're using, the smaller your holes are going to be. So to begin, you are going to take your toilet paper roll, and then you're going to take whatever you're using for your pegs. I'm going to be using the bottom of a marker, and you're just going to do this, line it up. You want all of your pegs to be lined up the same. Then you're going to take your tape, make sure it's even. By even, I mean straight. You don't want it to be crooked. And then just tape it on. Just like that. And you're going to tape on all of your other pegs the same way, all the way around. You want the space to be even, but the closer you have it, the more you can fit on there, and the smaller your loops will be. So I've put on 4 pegs. It's not perfect, but it's alright. I would at least do 4 pegs. I wouldn't do more than 6, but I would do at least 4 pegs. And now I'm just going to go on here and make sure they're secure and tape over it some more. So now that we have this mess, we are going to now take our yarn and make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, you are going to have your tail in your right hand. Your tail is the end of the yarn, and the rest of your yarn in your other hand. And you're going to take your left hand and cross it over just like that. And then you're going to put your 2 fingers in, and you're going to pinch the tail while still holding it with your right hand and just pull it through just like that. Now you're going to slide that onto one of your pegs like that. Put the tail inside the roll of toilet paper and pull it through. So now you have this. You're going to come from behind to the next peg, wrap around to the front, and then go back behind. And then the same thing to the next one, from behind to the front, back to behind, behind, front. And then you're going to go and make one more loop on these pegs, so do it one more time around. Just like that. So now you have this. And you're going to start with the one that has your slip knot on it, so this one. And if you don't have a crochet hook, you can just use your finger. I would use your fingers for the first one anyways. Just like that. And then pull it off. And now if you want to use your crochet hook, you can just go in here, grab the loop, and go over. Make sure this loop don't fall off. You need that to stay on. And then over. Just like that, and then there's your first row. Pull your tail down so that your loops come down. And now you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to come from behind, loop around to the back, and then go to the next one, loop around, and loop around. And now again, you're going to start with the one that had your slip knot on it, and you're going to pull it off. Sometimes it's easier just to use your fingers. It depends on what you're using for the pegs. And then pull the tail down. You just repeat that until you've got a big old ball of yarn and, well, a big old ball of rope, I guess. And then that's gonna be it. I will show you what you can do with that rope in some following tutorials. So make sure you subscribe, like, and stay tuned.